Hello, it's me again. Hope that you have got a great time with us in this course. We would like to take this opportunity to walk with you through what we have learned so far. Before we start this wrap-up section, could you please have a pen and a paper with you? Now, please self-assess what you have achieved after this course by rating yourself as 1 for further improvement needed, 2 for partially acquired, and 3 for fully acquired. Here we go. For module number 1, are you now able to explain in your own words what the CEFR is and what the CEFR is used for? Recall the competencies of the CEFR level that your students are expected to achieve by the end of their BA program. Describe at least one teaching approach, including principle, teaching content, activities, roles of teacher and learners, and materials that are deemed to help your student to achieve those competences, and justify this by relevant examples and/or evidence from your own teaching experience. Evaluate a videotape lesson regarding its potential for helping students to achieve the particular competence that is stated in the target CEFR level, and then suggest corresponding changes to the lesson. Let's move on to the module number 2. Are you now able to understand the nature of competencies-based language instruction? Distinguish this type of language instruction from others, and then relate this type of instruction to the CEFR. Describe the key characteristics of the competence-based language instruction and discuss different advantages of using competencies-based language instruction to construct an English for specific purposes syllabus. Build up a plan to gather relevant data to build up and evaluate competency-based ESP syllabus. Regarding module number 3, have you achieved the following goals? Understanding the concept of content and integrated language learning. Distinguish this with other types of language instruction. Reflecting on the implementation of content and language integrated learning in Vietnam. Writing a reflective report on your own experience of implementing content and language integrated learning in teaching context. What about the following goals in module number 4? Understanding the concept of intercultural competence and its role in foreign language teaching. Describing different components of intercultural competence. Making a lesson plan to develop intercultural competence for your students. Now, module number 5. Are you now able to define the concept of and describe different aspects of critical thinking? Explain in your own words the benefits of developing students' critical thinking skills through and for language learning. Design a classroom activity to develop your students' critical thinking skills. In the next module, are you now able to define the concept of and describe different views of integrated skills instruction? Explain in your own words the benefits of integrated skills instruction for language learning. Evaluate the applicability of different common approaches to integrated skills instruction, such as for strengths or task-based approach, into your teaching context. In module number 7, have you achieved the following goals? Defining the concept of and describe different views of learner motivation. Explaining in your own words the benefits of motivating learners for language learning. Evaluating the applicability of some common strategies to enhance learner motivation and apply one strategy into your own teaching context. What about module number 8? Are you now able to identify the strengths and the weaknesses of an English text and explain why they need to adapt textbook materials? Weigh the advantages and disadvantages of using linguist corpora in language classrooms. Use programs in the website lextutor.ca to modify reading and listening materials in your textbooks. In the next module, do you feel confident about the following competences? Understanding how an ESP test differs from the general English proficiency test. Explaining in your own words 5 key qualities of a language test, and suggest at least one way to improve those qualities. Evaluating the strengths and the weaknesses of different alternatives in language assessment. In the final module of the course, module number 10, have you obtained the following goals? Understanding the concept of reflective teaching and action research. Describing steps of an action research project. Build up their own action plans to solve a problem in their teaching context. If you have more than 7 modules with a full score, congratulations. If not, don't be worried. We are here to help with the things that you need more explanation. Once again, thank you for choosing this course, and if you find this kind of course useful, do not forget to recommend it to your colleagues. Thank you.